Hello everybody, my name is Indigo. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Welcome to the show. On today's episode, no, I'm just kidding. But we really got to talk about my haircut because this is the biggest transformation I feel like I've ever gone through. And I would be lying if I said that this has been such a relief and it's been such a big breakthrough and it's the easiest thing I ever did, No. Cutting my hair off was easy, but now I have to deal with the ramifications of that. And, on the surface it looks like, well, you just don't have any hair anymore. And that's a very easy way to look at that, but it's a lot deeper than that, For me in particular, I have always carried myself in a particular way, and I feel like my hair had a lot to do with how I chose to show up in the world. For the longest time, I was already being rebellious by rocking my natural hair in a world and around people who very much prioritize wigs, weaves, and that kind of thing. Like, that's all I see. So for me to show up in the world and I'm rocking an afro, or I got some cornrows in my head, I'm rocking 2-strand twists, like that in itself is already a rebellious act. And if I'm not being rebellious in that way anymore without my hair, then who am I really? That's been a lot to deal with. And I think another thing that has been a little bit heady and a lot for me to wrap my brain around has been the fact that I actually enjoy not having hair. I actually like how I look without having hair, which I've always kind of had a bit of a complex about how I look, which has nothing to do with the physicality of how I look. Like, I know I'm a beautiful person. It has everything just to do with some self-esteem issues that I've been working through lately, but it's just like, bro, the fact that this was something I resisted for so long, and I've done it now, and I'm on the other side of it, and I'm actually enjoying it, has been quite a heady experience. And it's just like, yo, how many other things in my life have I avoided and that I haven't done, or that I have put such strong feelings and deterrence toward that I might actually enjoy? Or how many experiences have I kind of just shirked off that I might have actually really liked, but because of preconceived notions and things like that, or just honestly, let's call it what it is, fear, that I didn't pursue and I didn't go after. So then you have that aspect as well. I feel like in many ways and respects I can't even really be the same person that I was because I don't move the same anymore. I'm not prioritizing the same things. Like, I used to spend a lot of time on hair care. It would take, in a week, I could easily spend 3 to 4 hours just on my hair, doing different styles and things like that throughout the week. But now, I got my 20 minutes in the evenings, like 15 to 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep it closer to 15, but sometimes it goes to 20. Just like head massages and moisturizing treatments, that kind of thing for my hair, as I am trying to heal from all of the damage of the last few years that my diet has wrought on my body, and just the lifestyles that I've had to take up to survive here these last few years. Like, I've been spending time with myself, that 20 minutes a night, you know what I'm saying? Just getting in there, giving myself a good scalp massage, talking to my scalp, talking to myself, talking to my hair, just letting me know that everything is okay, that I'm loved, that I'm appreciated, that I'm valued. Just that heady mix of spending time with myself, I feel like I'm a lot more intentional with how I treat my hair, and I have none. okay, I might have half an inch of hair. So the fact that I'm taking so much care now versus when I had more hair is, again, what was it about back then versus now that made it, why is it so much easier for me now to take care of myself than it used to be? And then there's been the big reveal of some of my deepest desires that I really wasn't expecting. You know, I thought I knew exactly what I wanted to do until I cut my fucking hair off. And the desires that I have and what I see for myself, especially now, the things that I desire to pursue, they make a whole lot of sense to me now, and I completely understand myself, and I don't at the same time. I have a new hobby that I've recently picked up, and it is very near and dear to my heart, and I did not know that this was a desire of mine, again, until I cut my hair off. This was revealed to me after. So there's just been all of these different things, all of these new ways to see myself. Do y'all know, for the first time I actually feel, like, for the first time in my life, I really feel attractive. Like, I know how I have looked and everything like that in the past and all of these things, but I wake up and I feel so beautiful every single day, which I have never felt, and I'm literally about to cry because I've never felt like that before. But to just wake up, you know, eyes crusty, breath stank from sleep, like no makeup on, sleepy eyes, to be able to go and look in my mirror and just see such beauty radiating off of me. I don't know who I am. I'm gonna be so real. Like, cutting my hair off revealed to me that there's so much about myself that I don't actually know. There's so much about my path that I don't know, and it's just like, bro, I've spent all this time trying to, or thinking that I'm, you know, living my life and living my dreams out. Come to find out, I haven't even scratched the fucking surface of what it is that I actually want and desire. This has been a lot, and I'm crashing out at people, and I'm not trying to, but there's just so many emotions running through me, and I keep getting asked what, in my opinion, are stupid questions. I know they're not stupid, like, but to me they feel like stupid questions, because it's just like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. I just want to be. I just want to exist. I don't want to do anything for anybody. I don't want to help anybody. I just want to figure my shit out. What the fuck is happening right now? Like, that is where I am. And it's so crazy because overall I'm actually genuinely happy with everything that I just stated. All of the crying, all of the crazy up and down emotions, trying to understand and trying to find a new way to show up in the world. I'm actually the happiest I've ever been in my freaking life, which is crazy, because how can I be happy not having a job, barely doing what it is that I need to do for myself? Like, I am, don't get me wrong, I'm making a lot better choices as far as taking care of myself. I've been sleeping better, I've been eating more, I've been drinking way more water, making sure I work out, don't smoke as much as I used to, completely quit vaping, because I definitely picked that shit up. Like, there's so many things that are new that I'm actually trying to get used to, and I'm genuinely happy. And I feel like I have the least that I've ever had in my life, and I know I don't. I probably have the most because I have my own. I'm finding a sense of self, and I'm giving myself the space to actually do that, to be comfortable being seen, making mistakes, and being a novice at life. I'm genuinely happy, and I don't know what to do with that, because if this stuff makes me happy, then that means that everything that I have done and everything that I have been up until this point is pretty much a lie, you know? It's pretty much like I spent 30 years lying to myself and everybody else, and I'm only just now figuring that shit out. But I'm still happy because at least I know now, and I could do better. And that thought brings me such joy, and again, it's confusing. And I guess it's only confusing because in some ways I'm still putting on other people's idea of what life is supposed to be and what it's supposed to look like. Even in the midst of doing all the things that I want to do. I know I'm breaking out of these things and out of these ways, and I understand that the crying is just, it's needed, it's necessary, it's a purge that it has to happen. I guess it's just a lot to just sit and be. Like I said, I'm actually very happy. I know I could be happier, but I don't have the stress of that old job that I had. Do I have the stress of trying to figure out how I'm going to pay my bills? Absolutely. So if you guys want body butter, please check out my Etsy shop. I'll have that link down below. Give me something to do, help me make some money, please. But aside from that, I'm realizing that the world really is my oyster, and that I'm gonna be okay. I'm actually gonna be okay. Cutting my hair off taught me that I'm gonna be okay. Change is scary, but you don't know what's on the other side, and rather than worrying about all of the what ifs and what could happen, just do the thing. Like I said, it's taking me a minute, but I actually really like the short hair on me. I know I'll like it even more once it's all evened out and everything like that, because I'm not gonna lie, my hormones and my levels are just all out of whack because my diet has been ass the last couple of years. So I'm gonna have to take some time, eating very well, taking my supplements, just being a lot better at physically taking care of myself. But for the most part, I am really okay. So yeah, that was just a quick little update, kind of to say hi, I'm still here. I am growing something. I'm growing something new, something exciting, which I will share with you guys eventually. I'm not ready to share it yet, any details about it, but it is a journey that I am super excited to embark upon, and it is something that I know will be very beneficial for me and for my emotional well-being. But yeah, that's it for now. That's all the things. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. It helps me out so much in this wonderful world of YouTube. please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me. Definitely follow me on my social media. Actually, don't worry about following me on my social media because I'm about to create brand new everything. Yeah, I'm about to create brand new everything, so we're not gonna shout my socials out right now, but please check out my Etsy shop. I will have that link down below. Get yourself some body butter. The summer is coming, and I want you guys to be out here, not be ashy, be moisturized, looking good, glowing, and great for the summer. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day or night whenever you choose to watch this, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next one.